Hello, everyone. Hey, hey, Shirley. I see you, baby. How you doing? Hey, Melinda. Hey, hey, Melinda. Let's see. I dropped Kohlrabi. Wait, let me put it over here. I know I'm a little early, but I seen y'all. So I don't like when y'all just sit there and I'm ready for you. I'm ready now. But first, listen, I want to thank you all for stopping by. If you're looking at the replay, thank you, baby. I thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy the video. Yes, enjoy it. And if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button. All right. Yes, hit the thumbs up. All right, let's see. Melinda, I dropped kohlrabi seeds back in October 2020, and they have finally started developing the bulb. Really? They have been through a lot fighting the bugs and all. Yeah, baby. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Yeah. All right. Hey, Yankee sister. What's up, my sister? What's up? Hello, Miss Linda. Warm greetings to you and hello to all. Warm greetings to you too, my sister. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. What's up, man? What's up, Mr. Alaska? What's up? So glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Lexi, baby. How you doing? Good evening. Yes. Hey. Oh, I skipped Donnie. Hey, Donnie, I'm so sorry, my baby. I see you. You popped on in there. How you doing, honey? So glad you're here. So glad you're here. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, baby. How you doing? All right. So, how you doing, my baby? How you doing, Sheila? Good evening, baby. Good to see you. I love that profile picture. So cool, girl. That's cool. Unicorn lady, hey baby, how you doing? Did you get your seeds yet? Let me know, because I mailed out a whole bunch of ground cherries. Yeah, ground cherries. So if you receive your ground cherries, let me know. Let me know. All right. Hey Kara, hi baby, how you doing? Listen, your profile picture looks like the picture of, just as I'm looking at it, right? It looks like a Mona Lisa picture, but you look beautiful. You really do. Yep. Hey, Roro. Hey, baby. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you here. One Nana Garden, 8B. Hey, how you doing? Hello, Tina. Hey, baby. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, sweetheart. Good to see you. Hey, Ellen. How you doing? Hello, Sister Linda and everyone. Hey, baby. Good to see you here. Kiki, what's going on? How's everything over there at TikTok? I was looking for you. I didn't see you. I think I subscribed. Someone followed me and I saw you there and I meant to follow you, but something happened. But find me, find me. It's Linda T Nog at on TikTok. Check me out, and we can follow each other. Yes. All right, baby. All right. Let's see. Veggie Farm Girl, I just left your video. I just left your video. Yes. Thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Kira says, oh, thank you. You're so welcome. It does. It got that, but of course, it's a little black girl and it's beautiful. But it's awesome. I love it. I love it. So Donnie is speaking to everybody. Hey, Bob Brownie. Hello, Miss Linda. And all drop my seeds when you did. So that was, I think it was July 12th. I'm not sure, but I think I have it written down, but I think it's July 12th. They are up inside under the grow lights. Oh, morning temps are 51 degrees for the past 3 days. Oh, you're in zone 5. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. I understand. Yeah. All right. Everybody's speaking, everybody. I'm so glad y'all here. Yes. Awesome. Y'all broke here. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, good to see you. So, in some parts of this live, I'm going to give away some seeds. I'm going to give away one little pack of seeds, and that is going to be the broccoli romanesco. That's so if you ever want to try it, I think, and let me tell you what I know about it. Its growing pattern. If you live like zone 5 would be great for this vegetable for sure, for sure. Now, I'm dropping it again, but it have a tendency to bolt in my zone, all right? But I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. But I think in 7 or above, I think this vegetable would do fantastic in your garden. The whole thing is your timing and planting and dropping the seed. And right now, sometimes in August, you should drop that seed if you want it. So I'm gonna give some seeds away. All right, in case you want to grow it. Hey, Sammy Joe, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, everyone. How you doing? All right, Kiki. I'm gonna find you, Miss Linda. All right, baby. All right. That's gonna listen. I have a great time when they're over there. Really do. They ask me a million and one questions, but it's cool. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. So how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Miss Linda and fellow Earthlings. My best to all. We thank you very much, sir. Very, very much. Oh, okay. Yes. Howdy. Hi. Howdy. Oh, she's speaking to Howie. All right. All right. So let's see. All right. Everybody's speaking to everybody. Hey baby, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. I'm glad you're here, baby. Ladybug. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey Miss Linden, everyone. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Oh wow, good to see you, baby. Shalom. I haven't seen you in a minute, but I'm so happy to see you. Yeah. Kiki say hello, everybody. Well, hello, Sunday backyard farmer. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Brenda. Good evening. I'm late. That's okay, baby. We just coming on live. We just coming on. What did I miss? You didn't miss anything, baby. Not one thing. You are on time. Well, I'm gonna give away some seeds, so that's about the only thing that we talked about so far. All right. Yeah. So everybody is just speaking to everybody. Broke is automatically qualified, disqualified. Yes. Yes, Donnie. Yes, Donnie, because you know. Woo! Good luck, y'all, for sure. All right, baby. Yeah. Good evening, Nolans. Good evening, baby. How you doing? I'm in zone 5, I think. All right, Brenda. All right, he's speaking to everyone. Wonderful, wonderful. Y'all, I'm slow. I'm so backed up. I am. But listen, I want to say welcome to you all. I'm so happy you all here. Do I see Soul Food Queen here? Do I see soulfoodqueen.net? Hey baby. Hey Sandra, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Kiki says zone 5 in the house. I'm ready. Yes, Kiki. It'll be great in your zone. Yeah, because a broccoli romanesco, really, she's not a broccoli at all. I don't know why they named her broccoli romanesco, because seriously, she is a cauliflower, but she is like no other cauliflower you have ever seen. Yeah, yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? Kitchen garden therapy. How you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. All right, he's speaking to everybody. Great, great. Soul Food Queen. Man, look at Soul Food Queen is here. Come on. Yes. It was 78 degrees in South Carolina. I was in the garden all day and I'm tired. I can imagine, baby. So it's been raining off and on all day here. So I go outside when the rain stops and come inside when it rains. So yeah. But I've been trying to get a little bit done at a time. That's all we can do. Hey, hey, how you doing? How you doing? So let's see. All right, Ellen is speaking to everybody. Brenda is speaking to Kiki. She's saying she's in zone 5. Hey, Miss Linda is on and popping. Don't start it. Don't start it, Nikki. Don't start. Now, look, y'all know if you've seen the video where I purchased this wine at Dollar General for $3.50, I bought 2 bottles like this. So this one is the let's see if I can get it to show. Ah, there it is. That's the name of it. Well, this is a pink Moscato. And it have a cork in it, but that's okay because I'm ready for it. And I did open it, and it tastes good. It tastes good. So guava, y'all. So I don't know if you all have something to drink, tea, coffee, water, cold drink, whatever. Get yourself something to drink. Yeah. Take off your shoes. Chill out. Yeah. All right. So, one thing I want to say to you all is that we are going to talk about what makes a fall garden so special. So, let me ask a question. How many of you all have had a fall garden before? How many? Show me your hands if you had a fall garden before. Let me see that. Yeah, yeah, broke. I know you. You looking. Hey, Maria Graham, how you doing, baby? How you doing? All right, all right. Growing with Donnie. She's talking to growing with Donnie. Broke. So, guys, I also want you all to know that that is what we're going to talk about tonight. What makes your fall garden so special? Also, you're in for a treat. Also, because we do have, well, we know Turf is going to be here. Turf Therapy. That's my co-host. He got to be with me. That's my little nephew. He got to be here. But we do have a special guest tonight. Okay, she's waiting. I see her. So she's going to be coming on in a second. All right. Now, this is another thing that I want to do just to expose. Now, listen, I don't have the biggest channel there is. I don't. Um, but what I want to do with my channel, I want to highlight you. So every week, we're going to have one of you all come up here with me, and I want you to tell everybody about your channel and what you do in your garden. All right. And basically why we would come and watch you, right? What do you do in your garden? What do you share? What are you sharing with us? I just want to highlight your garden and for all of us to know about each other, right? And this is how we grow. right? This is how we grow, by helping one another. So every week, I'm going to have one content creator come up here with me, and they are going to share with you what they do in their garden. All right. And invite you over to come and chill with them. All right. All right, guys. So we're gonna have one of those beautiful content creators tonight. All right, Soul Food Queen. Wow, Queen, I love you being here, baby. I mean, I'm I am giddy. Yes. All right. So I tell you what we're gonna do now. Right now, it's like 4 minutes after 7, but I came in early because I don't like for y'all to be just sitting there and I'm looking at you. I don't like it. Yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Hey, how are you? How are you? Would the broccoli romanesco grow in zone 7? Yes, it will. It will. It will. But this is what I'm saying for me. And now, and listen, guys, you probably, if you live in zone 9, you probably, let me tell you, Grow Family Network, right? He lives in like central Louisiana, all right? He grew a huge broccoli romanesco, huge. And I'm thinking he live in zone 9. If he don't live in 9, he live in 8. But it's huge. He grew a huge one. He shared it with us. He showed us this huge, beautiful broccoli romanesco. He said, I'm going to harvest it tomorrow. Yo, that was the mistake. Because when he went out there the next day, a possum or some animal out there ate the whole thing. My heart sunk. It really did. But he grew one here. So it is not impossible for you to grow one in zone 8, zone 9. I don't think, but it just was impossible for me. Okay. So you probably could do it, but I have not done it yet. So maybe you all can inspire me if I see one of y'all do it again. Because I only seen one person do it here in our gardening community. Okay. So that would be really cool. Yeah. Hey, baby, how you doing? Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, sweetheart. Good evening to you. Let me try to get down to some of this to the bottom a little bit, and then we are going. Hey, Newark Gardner, I see you, baby. Hey, baby, how you doing? How are you? I came over. I think I saw your video on your hollyhocks. That's what I think I watched. I don't know if I comment. I probably didn't, but I watched the hollyhock. I'm gonna have to go back. But they are beautiful. I love hollyhocks. Yes, yes. Let me know if that's you. Let me know if that was you. All right. Let me know. All right. Hey, Newark Gardner, how you doing, baby? Hello, Tina. Looking good. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey, Gardner 99. What's up, Nowlands? Love to have you here, man. Always, always. All right. Big Mama. Hey, Big Mama Gardner. Okay, just came in for checking on my garden. Came in from checking on my garden today after all the rain. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Our plant's gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Unicorn lady says guava, everyone. Guava, baby. Guava. Guava. Uh-oh. Shirley Wim says, don't let Broke Farmer play in the seed giveaway, please. Hey, y'all just got to be quick now. Y'all just got to be quick. Okay. I don't know who you talking to. You must be talking to somebody else. But that's okay. Hey, T Nog and Chat. Hey, TLC. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, baby? How you? Love me somewhat. Come on now. Come on, Queen. Blessed family. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, baby. Good evening. Yankee. Okay, she's talking to Yankee sister. Okay, so what I'm. Hey, Liz. How you doing, baby? How you doing? I'm glad you're here. So I'm going to call up our guest that we have waiting for us. All right. So I want you all. Many of you may know her. Many of you may not, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna give our attention to her. So, oh, okay. You all had a fall garden. Yes, I see that. Okay, okay. Oh, who said never? Soulful Queen says she never had a fall garden. Okay. Okay, Queen. Her whole you had a fall garden last year. Okay. Okay, Green Sweep. How did it do, baby? How did you do? Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Good evening, Miss Linda in the gardening community. Hey, baby. How you doing? Good to see you here. Hey, honey. How are you? How you doing? All right. Oh, she's talking to somebody. She said, hey, how cool. How cool. Maria says, okay, let me get to Marie because that's a good one, Marie. Maria said, hit the thumbs up on the way in. Thanks. I love it, Maria. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Hi there, Miss New York Gardner. Okay. All right. So I'm just trying to get to the bottom. I don't want to leave anybody out. I want you all to know I appreciate you all being here with me. I really do. Mm. So Willie, hey baby, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I just read your comment a few minutes ago. Awesome connecting, sharing, and growing. Awesome, Tina. Yes, baby. And that is what I want us to do. And that's why I'm going to just open up and have one person, a content creator, each week to come up and talk about their channel because no one can talk about your channel like you. No one knows your channel and your garden like you, right? So, all right. So I'm at the bottom. No, I'm not. Hey, everybody. Hey, on that. How you doing? Oh, Turf is here. Hey, man. Hey. Hey. All right. Q's barbecue. Hey, Heaven, how you doing? Good to see you here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. All right. So, all right. I didn't want to miss anybody, but anyway, guys, let's welcome Miss Whole New Perspective, Miss Crystal.
Hello, hello everyone.
Hey, honey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Miss Linda. I'm
How you
doing
doing?
wonderful. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
You
First of all,
doing
I
great?
really want to thank you and tell you how grateful I am for you hosting me on your channel. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
Oh, you are so welcome, sweetheart.
Very
I am
welcome.
so glad that you're here and you agreed to come on the channel.
Yes.
I do listen. I love your channel. I come over and you just do so much. You have so many ways of storing foods, and so without me blabbing on, you tell us about your channel.
Well, Miss Linda, my channel really is a channel of total preparedness. You know, I do talk about gardening. I have a container garden, a vertical garden. And so I do talk about gardening. Food is so important in preparedness. You know, you have to have food to survive, food to live. And as far as gardening, I do like to show a variety of things. I have gardened for several years. Probably 10 years ago, I decided to, well, 14, 15 years ago, I had a garden. It was a pretty large in-ground garden, but it wasn't successful because I only got shade. And so one of the things I want to say, I also tried to do a community garden, but I
Mhm.
wasn't successful with that because of my work schedule. And when you go out to community gardens, you have to keep them maintained. So now
Right.
I have my container garden. I had one last year. This year it is doing outstanding. So I'm very, very proud of my garden. Now, along with gardening, I have some opportunities for improvement. So
Yeah.
this year I've had some really good improvement in the garden. My tomatoes have been flourishing and they are outstanding. If you all saw my video today, though, you saw the hornworms that kind of invaded them, but I was able to take care of those things. So, and I thank you for talking to me about those. And because I was getting ready to kill that thing. I'm telling you, it scared me. I was ready to kill that thing. So
Yeah.
thank you for telling me to do the research. I did the research and I did cut it and I put it out. And so hopefully those wasps will take care of any other hornworms. And so along with the gardening, I also preserve. I preserve a lot different ways. There's water bath canning, pressure canning. Freezing is a way of preserving as well. There's a special way that you need to know how to do that. I also ferment. There's some things I just have not shown. I also dehydrate. And so I do a variety of preserving. Now, I
Yeah.
grew up with my mom preserving. And so I think if you watch my channel, I come from a family of 10. There are 8 siblings. And so
Mhm.
we had to do that. We had a huge garden. And so my mom, they did that. And we did that. And so I do preserve. I also, by necessity, I've learned how to be prepared with electricity. If your power goes out, I know what I need to do. Growing up, we had to learn that. But also, when I had my own house in 2003, I wasn't prepared, and we had a power outages for 6 days in 2003. And actually, at that time, I had to go stay with a cousin. And so from then on, me and my husband, we knew we needed to be prepared. So we're prepared as far as electricity. We know how to cook when there's no power. When hurricanes come through, we had that happen several years ago, and we were ready because of our
Mhm.
2003 experience. And so a lot
Experience, right?
of times you learn through experiences and through
Exactly.
necessity. And that's one of the things that I want to teach on my channel. There are so many things because I am a new channel that I haven't had an opportunity to show you yet, but just stick with me. You'll get an opportunity to see those things. So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
So tell me this here. Are you a mom?
I am a mom. I'm not only a mom, I'm a grandma.
All
I'm in my
right.
late
All right.
50s. Let me just say that. I'm actually in my late 50s. And so I
Okay.
am a mom. I have 2 girls and I have a grandson. So
You
yeah.
look beautiful, beautiful. Yes, wonderful. Well, it's always good to know about each other. So, do you have a schedule of putting up videos, or you just put them up randomly? Like you have like 3 a week or 2 a week, or
I had a schedule when I first started, and I was putting up 3 a week. And then I had so many. Then life happened. I was
exactly.
working remotely. I work out of the home now, and I drive an hour one way, and so I'm usually pretty tired when I get home. And so
Mhm.
just editing the videos sometimes takes time for me, and that's my thing is the time. But
Mhm.
I am trying to put out 2 to 3 videos a week. Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I really like putting out the quick tips. I think those have been helpful and beneficial to people.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So your last video was about, okay, so tell me this here. I did see a video about the trees falling on your.
Yes.
So I think Lady Led gifted you a moringa tree.
Yes, she
Did it
sure did.
fall on the moringa tree?
It fell on the moringa tree. Let me say this though, the only
Okay.
thing that it truly damaged was my Eureka lemon tree.
Okay.
The other lemon trees, I just repotted other lemon trees, up potted those, and the moringa tree, as well as a new Eureka lemon tree. And the Eureka lemon tree is the only thing that didn't survive. It
Okay.
just didn't
Okay. So
survive.
everything else survived.
Yeah, everything else survived. I just repotted them. I just repotted them, and they are doing well. The bay leaves, I have the bay leaves, and they're doing well right now. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have a small lemon on my tree. This is the first year that I've had a small lemon. I don't
Mhm.
think it will survive because of the weather, but I have it.
Yeah. 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 Well, I just want to just really highlight your channel and just invite all our community to come over and just check out some of your playlists so they can get to know you and what you offer and what you can share with them from your experiences.
Yes.
I love the food also that you orders. I don't know the name of
Yeah.
the company, but
Yeah.
I think that is really cool, and it really came, probably was really big in 2020.
I order from Azure Standard, and I've
Okay.
been ordering from them since 2013. So this isn't anything that's new to me. I've been purchasing for a long time. I'll tell you, one of my sisters used to say, well, you don't need to buy all that. You don't need to buy it. The sale will happen again. But we all see what has happened or what happened in 2020. And so
Right.
even in 2020, it was hard to get some things in from Azure Standard. It was hard to
Mhm.
get things from them as well because so many people decided that they wanted to stock up, And so that's one of the other parts of being prepared is to have your things. So if something happens, whether it is weather related, finances, health related, there are so many reasons to stock up and be prepared. Just get what you need and be prepared. And I do show some of that on my channel as well.
Mhm. Mhm. That's really good. I thought that was really good because a lot of people, they didn't want to get out because of maybe elderly parents or just being elderly. They just wanted to stay safe, and that was an awesome way to do things. Yeah.
And the other thing I want to say about bulk purchasing, just get to know your local farmers, your local farms. I purchased my meat through my local farms, and it was real important for me during that time because they knew me. I was still able to purchase things. And so once you get to know them, they will, work with you, and they may keep some things for you because they know that you've been a loyal customer of theirs. So that's important, is to get with local people. Same thing with the farmers market. If you cannot grow everything, and one of the things I'll say, Miss Linda, is one of the things I did not grow this year that I have grown in the past. It was sweet potatoes. It was
Okay.
sweet potatoes, and one of the reasons my sweet potatoes didn't do that well, but the other reason is one of the local farmers that I support, I can get a case for $5. And so I thought it's best for me to use that space for something else,
Right.
so,
Exactly. Exactly.
so you
And that
want to
makes
be
a lot of
smart.
sense. Yeah, it make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because if you've been watching my videos, then I have Mr. George. And
Yes.
Mr. George have like everything. So, if I'm in a real pinch, you know, I
Yes.
hit him up pretty good
Yes.
sometimes. Yeah.
Now, I also have fruit trees, and I have had a peach tree. Actually, years ago, I bought several peach trees and apple trees. But those squirrels, I tell you, I did a video about the squirrels. I think we all seem to have problems with the squirrels. The
Yeah.
squirrels, they actually destroyed one of my peach trees into apple trees, and now the big peach tree that I have, I get hundreds of peaches on that tree every year, but I never get to eat one because of those squirrels.
Oh
So,
my God.
and
Yeah.
I also have several apple trees and different, blueberry bushes. I talked to you a little bit about my fig tree. It didn't produce any figs this year.
Mhm.
And so I'm going to repot it. I think that's probably why. It was probably root bound. So I'm going to do some different things with that. It's just learning. And that's one of the things I love about this gardening community is that we learn from each other.
Exactly. And that is so important. We are all from different parts of the United States. From some of us live in the South, in the North, but we still can learn from each other. And
Mm-hmm.
that is great. So I think I don't know if my nephew Turf have a question
Okay.
for you, but he's
Okay.
here. All right. So
Okay.
so I want you all to welcome Turf. He's here.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi,
How
Turf.
you doing, Miss
Doing
Crystal? How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Good to see you. Hope you are.
It's good to see you
What did,
too.
what did he say? He said, "Scoot over, Crystal."
Get up here. Three
Yeah.
frames. I feel like I need to zoom out a little bit. We're gonna be I'm gonna stay right
I,
here.
I think I
On
think
the-
maybe let me see. Can I put this one up?
oh, look at that. That's cool.
Gay, you see that, huh, girl? The girl getting
Look at you. You
fancy.
fancy.
I don't like
Hello,
that one.
hello, chat. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I think
no,
I
you're
want to
fine.
go.
It was fine the way it was. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay. I'm gonna stay still. Oh, look at you. You're
See,
fancy.
there you go. See, we got the man right there where he's supposed to be. All right. So
Miss
when oh,
Crystal.
okay, go ahead, Turf. You go ahead and ask her question.
I do have a question. Because you said something that I think a lot of people underestimate, and then I have another question specifically about YouTube. But I want to bounce back to the having a relationship with your local farmers. And I thought it was interesting that you said, I had these relationships established before we got into bad times,
Isn't that amazing?
and 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 what's I say it all the time. Sometimes I'm out there live and I literally have neighbors that I speak to and they look at me like I'm a stranger, and that's been weird to me because it's like we're in the same neighborhood. Like the whole purpose of being a neighbor is so we can help each other if we need to, but no one's speaking to each other until they need them. So how was that experience for you? Was it awkward within your community knowing that you could go somewhere, get something when a lot of people weren't able to get it? And how is it now that things have loosened up, even though it looks like we're about to possibly go down another rabbit hole with it? How has it been? Have you seen those same people that were scrapping, trying to get into those local farmers? Are they still even interested, or have they become complacent? How has that been from your
I think there's a little bit of both going on, Turf. There are some people that are preparing for harder times as they were last year. But see, for me, I'm just not preparing for those things. And that's one of the things I wanted people to understand, even with my channel, is not to just prepare for something like last year. You need to be prepared all the time. We don't know if we're going to be sick. We don't know if we're going to lose our job. So many things occur. And so you want to build these local relationships. And that's one of the things that I have seen you talk about quite often too, is building these relationships. And you talking about the local extension offices and things like that. That's very important. I'll tell you, that is where I took a canning class. Yes, I grew up, a long time ago. My mom canned, but I was young. I didn't get in there and can with her. So I was a little nervous about it. And so many years ago, I went to my local extension office and I need hands-on. And so I took the canning class then, and I've been canning ever since, but getting back to the local food, I do not see any major issues right now. As a matter of fact, there's an abundance of chicken and pork or beef at my local farmers, and so if you want it, it's there right now.
Right.
So I
And
would
yeah, like
everyone to check your local areas, get to know your farmers. If you're going to the farmers market, maybe you're growing everything, your vegetables, but maybe you're purchasing your meat somewhere else. Go to the farmers markets, get to know those vendors there, your local farmers. They want to get to know us. They want to know who's buying for them. They can tell you their story. They'll tell you what they fed.
yeah, that's great.
Corn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What Turf?
No, it froze, and I thought she was done, and then she started. So I was like, "Oops, my bad."
Yeah.
No, like,
But you know, having a relationship with vendors, like I said, I have Mr. George, and I can get just. He's going to open the door for me. It doesn't matter. The door going to be open. So having a relationship is great. And I do see like a lot of people, they have their neighbors or so, and nobody speak to anybody. You know, that is the craziest thing in the world to me. You know, so get to know these people, especially people you know can help you when you are in need. You know.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Community, that's what it's about. Helping
Right.
each other,
Right.
not helping those who help themselves, helping other people.
Right.
That's one of the things we need to do is to help others.
Right. Right.
When
So do
I
you have any more?
have a video, say it again.
Go ahead, baby.
I was just going to talk about getting to know the farmers. And the video that I did on the corn, when I purchased that corn, my farmer had just picked the corns at a farmer's market, and he talked about it. He had just picked it that morning. And It was early morning. It was really good. And he was coming back to a later farmer's market, and he said, well, anything that I have right now, I'm just going to feed it to my pigs, and I'm just going to pick fresh corn for tonight. And that's what you want to know. And even though the corn was fine, that's how this farmer operates. And so
I thought that was beautiful what you did with that corn. I had never seen anybody shuck it like that before. What do you call it? But it was great. I love that.
I learned to do that probably about 5 years ago. I had 5 cases of corn, and each case had 45 ears of corn in it. So I had to get with it. And actually, that was easy for my husband to do. So we had to set up a assembly line with that thing.
Yes.
So,
yes.
That was his job, and it was easy for him.
It was a nice little video, and it wasn't long, but boy, it was powerful. Very informative.
Well, thank you. I like to give those little quick tips. Sometimes I think that people know this, and my daughters will say, well, not everybody knows that. Why don't you do this, show that? And so that helps me, because sometimes I just take it for granted that people know things.
So there's a question by Willie Dora. She said, what is the name of Crystal's garden? I
posted a link.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay. Whole new perspective.
Yeah.
Whole new perspective. And I'll tell you how I came about that name. I think, Miss Linda, you had asked me about that. You said, how did you come up with your channel name? And I'll say, when I was in my 20s, the things that were important to me then, my shoes, my purses, my clothes, my suits, because we had to wear suits back then. We couldn't wear pants. It had to be a pantsuit. All of those sorts of things were important to me. But as I gotten older, I realized that those things aren't the important things to me. And I began to see things different. I have a whole new perspective. And that's really how I came up with my channel.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that, looking at things from a different point of view. And we talked about that too.
Yes.
And it's great. That's great.
Yeah. We all have different perspectives. We do. We, as Turf said, I think earlier, people come from different places,
Right. So you want to just send out a grand invitation to everybody? Turf, do you have any more questions?
No, that's it. She answered it in the midst of just talking. She answered it, so I'm good.
Absolutely. Listen,
when you ask one question and then you answer the 3 more questions that was coming, you knocked it out the park.
That's me. See, I'm trying to focus, and I'll tell you, one of the reasons I love canning is that it helps me to focus. So sometimes on my channel, if you see me pronouncing my words really distinctively, it's because I'm trying to focus. My brain goes through a million things, and sometimes I think I've said it because I've said it in my brain. And so if you see that, that's what's going on. I'm not crazy.
I do it too. We cut from the same cloth on that one, I promise you.
Yeah.
Yes,
I do the gardening to slow my brain down, to be honest.
Exactly.
It's too busy.
Turf, it's therapy, right?
That's right.
It's
in the name.
Yeah. Yes, I do want to welcome everyone to my channel. I didn't get an opportunity to read the chat, so I do want to just say hello to everyone that spoke, and I just want to welcome everyone to my channel. Come over, you can feel the love. All comments are welcome. Everyone's welcome, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for everyone for coming over.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I thank you for being here, baby. And
Yeah.
we love having you. I love having you here. I love it. I have been watching your channel for a little while now, and I know you were at, well, the last time I looked, it was 504. You see, I remember that number very well.
Oh.
504, because that's my area code, you know. Yeah, so but I am so glad, and I hope, you know, just everything go great for you, and definitely I'm gonna be there for sure. All
Well,
right.
I appreciate it. I really do. And I'll have a celebration here. And again, I just want to thank you. I want to thank everyone else. And
All
I'll
right.
stay on the chat and just to check you out. But I'm getting off and I'm going to talk about the fall garden. And I'm going to
Yes,
listen to
baby.
you
That's
all
what we're
talk
gonna
about
talk about, the fall garden. Right.
it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Everybody say bye to Crystal.
How about
Bye,
Crystal?
everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye, baby. I'm so
Bye-bye.
glad you were here. I'm so glad you accept my invitation too.
And thank
To
you
be to
again.
be my first guest. My first guest, you know?
This
Yes.
is very, very special, and I'm very, very appreciative. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Okay, baby. You have fun. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was nice.
That was very nice. Uh-oh, Kate
Yeah.
got her back. All right. All right. She's going now. All right. Great. But anyway, so let's talk about this fall garden.
Yes.
What makes a fall garden so special?
For me?
Yes. Tell me.
So for
makes
me,
it so special for
it's
you?
a little bittersweet because I can't have a fall garden this year. I'm disappointed about
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
But we're gonna be ready to go for the spring. Don't you worry about it.
All right. All
But
right.
what was so special for me, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy cool season crops more than I enjoy warm season crops. So all of your brassicas, and if you're in a temperate enough zone, you can still get away with like um, corn and cucumbers as well, and maybe even tomatoes. If you don't get that frost, it'll be slow moving, but you'll get them. But what's really cool about it is that it's a whole nother growing season that a lot of people just ignore. They think that, a lot of people just, even the stores will stop selling seeds because it's cooler. So they just think that, you don't have to worry about,
They think
there's
it's
no
over.
growing. Yeah, they think it's over, right?
Right.
But in
Right.
fact, no, it's some of the best times. That's the best time for me in my zone to get garlic in the ground. And garlic is super easy to grow.
Mhm.
And it just takes a really long time. It's kind of like hands off, you leave it be, let it do its thing, but less bugs, less watering, less chores, and you get to just enjoy the space. And it feels better to be outside as well during the fall.
It is great for the gardener
Yes.
because you don't have that summer heat just burning your neck.
And the soil's still warm.
Exactly. So that's what I want to talk about too, is that when you drop seed, now I'm talking about dropping seeds. Of course, if you're going to buy starts, then yeah, go ahead and do your thing. But I'm talking about dropping seeds. So if you talk about dropping seeds here in my zone, we don't need to put our seeds inside. As you know, if you have seen my videos, I have a little table, all those little cups out there, and they just grow great because they got that sun. That's the grow light.
That's
The
it.
sun. So yeah. So when I put these plants in the soil is still warm from this summer heat, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that means, man, they're gonna shoot up.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fast growing. I did an update today on my vegetables, and they look amazing to me. Those mustard greens is just Look, I could go get some of that
right now.
for sure.
Make you a nice
So
little salad.
yeah. So another thing about what's great and what's so special about a fall garden is that your plants do not have to fight to get nutrients from weeds and other flowers, because a lot of grass, I mean turf, you could correct me, a lot of grass go dormant. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah, so
So,
especially in your zone, all of
mhm,
your warm season grasses, once the temps are below 70 degrees, they just go to
mhm,
sleep. They're not doing too much. They just store
right.
the energy and they go to sleep. For me, they stay awake a little longer. By the
Mhm.
time the grass is going to sleep, it's pretty cold outside. Like your plant should have been established already. But for the warm season, I'd say below zone 7B and below,
Mhm.
yes. Yeah. There's less
Yeah,
competing for sure.
yeah, definitely. And so it's less competing for nutrients. So that means our plants is going to get bigger and healthier faster,
Yes, ma'am.
and we could eat. We could eat.
That's
So
right.
that is another thing about growing a fall garden. It's just, it's all around. Also, a lot of the bugs, they have went through their life cycle and they are now gone. Of course, we still have that the aphid. We still have the aphid.
I battle with the only two insects I still deal with in the fall is aphids
Mhm.
and those daggone cabbage loopers.
Cabbage loopers, right?
those,
Exactly.
those
Those are
are
the
only,
things, and that
those
is
are the
it.
only two.
That is
That's
it.
it.
But
Yeah.
but because we have them, we know what to do. So what do you do? What do you do about? You made one video about.
Aphids.
Tell me.
Right. So when I find the aphids, when I first see them, I just spray them all off. I just hit them with water, drown them with water to get them out of there. That's the first thing I do with aphids. If and then I watch it to see if I need to apply neem oil. If I do, then I will come back behind it with neem oil, which is also cool about the fall garden because you can be a lot less careful with neem oil. Like you can spray neem oil depending on the temperature. You could probably get away with spraying it in the middle of the day. I still wouldn't do that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah,
But you don't have to worry about it burning up your plants as nearly as much. And
exactly.
then for cabbage loopers, I have been testing a couple different methods. Like right now, I have my kohlrabi that's going to seed in the backyard. Sometimes I will leave a plant that was struggling as a sacrifice plant.
Hmm.
And then with the other plants, I will do biweekly applications of BT
Hmm.
as a preventive. So if I
Hmm.
see one plant got infected, I will let Mother Nature have that one plant,
Hmm.
and then I will protect the other ones to try to keep them focused on that one plant. Like, so I'll let one, this one's for tribute. I'll let that one go for tribute, and then I'll
Yes.
try to protect the other ones.
Yeah.
And and if I don't have BT, I'll go back to my orange oil that I mixed up. I just didn't have the time to put that oil together. It's been a
Hmm.
very, very busy year for me, preparing the
Yeah.
move and whatnot. A lot
Yeah.
of personal things going on as well. So yeah, those are my two. Those are my two go tos for, or
Yeah.
three go tos for dealing with those.
Yeah. So another thing I want all of us to know is that if you are planting from seed, remember you have to start your seed months before. So some people, I hear some people say, "But T-Nog, it's so hot. You dropping them seeds for fall." Well, baby, listen, you can't drop your seeds in December and be ready to eat in December.
Nah, it don't
So
work that way.
no, so drop your seeds in mid-August, or don't let August pass you by without dropping your seeds. Now, if you're going by starts, they ready whenever you ready.
Exactly.
But if you drop in seeds, don't let August pass you without you dropping your seeds, okay? Because you need to drop your seeds and get them established before you put them out in your garden. Or if you direct sowing, which is another way, which is great. I love direct sowing. Drop your seeds before August is gone. Don't let August pass you by without dropping your seeds. Okay. It doesn't matter that it's hot, baby. It ain't gonna stay that way.
Nah,
Well,
nah. And the seeds know that.
exactly.
They know
Exactly.
that. They
Yes.
know that. And take
Yeah.
advantage of it, especially like for carrots.
Hmm.
Um, Carrots already take about 14 days to come up. Take advantage of the warm soil temperatures,
Yes.
because they'll come up probably in 7 days versus
Hmm.
14 days.
Hmm.
And you'll just be that much more ahead of the power curve when it comes to carrots. Yankee Sister says she uses row covers, have worked well for her. No need to spray. Hey, that's nice, but I think I'm like T-Nog on this one. I like to see my stuff. I
Yeah.
don't want it covered up all the time. I like to see my stuff.
Yeah.
but,
I know. I know.
but
So
maybe when I have more space,
yeah.
I'll have some things row covered and then things in the open so I can see it. Like that yellow heart Choi, she's gorgeous. I don't want her covered up. I want to see her.
I want to see it. Yeah, that is just, part that's a part of like the eating,
Mm-hmm.
it's like eating with your eyes. I want to see it because yeah, I saw yours and I fell in love. That thing is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. I want it, man. I want it. I want it. So what
Yeah.
did she say here? What did
It's my first year doing a fall garden. I didn't even know it was a thing. Aha. Right. See,
oh
a lot of people don't realize that fall gardening is a thing. You can
yes.
be in a 4-season climate. You can be gardening year round like T-Nog down in 9. B,
Four
if you're like
seasons.
me, I see it as a 4-season garden, and this is why. If you're growing garlic, you got to grow that through your winter. So,
Right.
and
And
that
that's
those
for
cold temps,
everybody. That's for
right?
everybody. You grow, that's the way you grow garlic. You
Mm-hmm.
drop your garlic in fall and you harvest in spring.
Yep. Late
That's the
spring,
process.
early summer, like I did.
Yes,
So
yes,
yeah, yeah, you can easily do that.
yes.
He
Yeah.
said, "Lift it up and peak." Hey,
Uh,
what's going on, Keith? What's going on, bro? How you doing?
so
Yeah.
let's see what's what who to say. She say, T-Nog, I think I've become addicted to your Tuesday show. Look forward to chilling and talking about what I love talking about.
Thank you
Oh,
for being
awesome, baby.
here.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Yes, that's beautiful. We love it. We love it. We love it. So, do any one of you all have a question about your fall garden? Who
Yeah.
will have a fall garden this year? Who are looking forward to having a fall garden?
I won't. I'm
I
gonna be
know.
vicariously living through all of y'all with
It's a
these
good
fall cards.
reason you won't.
It
Oh,
is.
thank you, my baby. Thank you, sweetheart. Virtual Gardener say she loved this.
Uh,
Great show. Thank you all. You're welcome.
Someone says they're noticing the prices of amendments going up at the local stores. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Make sure you check in with your agricultural stores. You can usually get it in bulk a lot cheaper. It's just
Yeah.
something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Instead of buying your little 5-pound bags, you can go to your agricultural store. I know mine, I can get like a 25, 50-pound bag for a third of the cost if I bought them individually at 5 bags. So
Hmm. Hmm.
that's right, Nikki. Nikki gonna hold it down for me in the DMV. I appreciate you.
So Laverne, she says, so what's the name of your new show, T-Nog?
Uh,
I don't know. Turk says, I don't know, mommy. I don't know, baby.
she's struggling on picking.
I
It's good.
know.
Take your time picking because you don't want to have to change it 10, 11 times.
I know
Think it out
exactly.
and just roll with it. Just roll
Yeah,
with it.
yeah,
I think she's
yeah,
getting closer though.
yeah. This will be my first fall garden. I understand, baby. Well, that's great. That's great. So, what zone do you live in, baby? Tell me that.
Who's that? Me or
No,
Nikki?
no. This person here.
Oh, Brampton. or
Yes.
Hoyt.
Robinson. Hoyer Robinson.
Hoyt Robinson. Which zone are you in? Oh, Kiki's going to bed. Good night, Kiki. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here, baby. Thank
Appreciate
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yes. What
Less
zone are
bugs.
you in?
Exactly, unicorn lady. There's
Yes.
less bugs in the fall. And mostly of, they're gone and, their life cycle is over. So, yeah, pleasant. It's pleasant to be in the garden.
Okay,
And,
Melinda.
huh?
Go
Go
ahead. I'm
ahead.
sorry. No,
Go
I was
ahead.
saying Melinda started a new fall bed this weekend for fall, and she'd be doing another one this weekend. Get her done.
Cool. Cool.
She's 7A7B. Hoyt.
Yeah. So I've been cleaning out a lot of my grow bags, amending the soil. The bed that I grew garlic and onions in, I put a, a trellis in that bed. I'm gonna grow peas there because I'm not gonna grow onions and garlic there. I don't know where I'm gonna grow them at yet, but but it won't be in that bed. I'm gonna grow some peas on this trellis that I did yesterday. I put the trellis up yesterday.
Oh, my
So
sweet peas are going to seed. You know, I'm
cool.
collecting them seeds too.
Get the seeds, man. Get the
Yeah,
seeds.
yeah. Each pod
Yeah,
has about 6 seeds in it. I was like, oh, that's good.
exactly.
That's a
Hmm.
good return right there. Sunday
That's what I got
backyard
with
farmer.
my purple hull peas. I got a lot of seeds from them.
Nice,
Hmm.
nice. Hoyt Robinson, Miss
Hmm.
Robinson, she's in 7A7B. So she's up here with me.
Yes,
You're up here with me.
yes,
Brampton is in 5B6A. Oh boy, you must be in
ooh,
like,
it's cool
what are
there
you in,
now.
like, you in Jersey? Yeah, you probably higher. New York, Connecticut.
What's
Maybe
your
you're
temperature today?
today for us. We
No,
have a really
for
cool, oh, for her. Yeah, we got a
yeah.
real cool week right now. I know where I'm at, if you're in the DMV area, we got a nice little cool front that came through that cooled us off for this week. And it's perfect. It's the perfect relief we need to get through the rest of August. So
Mm,
Hoyt Robinson, for
yeah.
your zone,
Mhm.
you can, but you'd be a little early. You can
Early.
wait. Yeah,
Mm,
you can wait, Hoyt Robinson.
mm,
You can put garlic in the ground. When was that video? I think I did that video in like October,
mm.
September, October. September, October. I did a video when I planted the garlic. I pulled up my sweet peas because they were just not sweet peas, but my actual sugar snap peas. I pulled those out and then I went and I planted the garlic in there. I have to, I want to say that was around September. So
Mhm.
you can look up a grow calendar or use the almanac. And I can, let me, if you email me, I'll send you a calendar for our zone.
Yeah. So
So
I can drop garlic. My last day to drop garlic is really around December. But the best month for me to drop my garlic is August. Mr. George would tell me, "Did you drop your garlic?" I'm like,
drop
"Yeah,
it in
man.
August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
August,
So yeah,
August."
if you drop yours in August, I know I must not have dropped mine until I think it was like September. I want to say it was September.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it was like September. You had
So
84-degree weather today, Brampton. That's nice.
Liz says, I'm in the planning stages for my fall garden. I still have quite a few weeks left before I need to put my fall garden into high gear. It will be warm here up until November, probably. Now, she lives in Florida. I don't know your
Okay,
zone. I don't know if you're in 9 or 8. I don't know, but
right,
she in Florida. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
She down there.
Yeah.
Is she as far as down with Dan? She down there with Dan, where everything
With
stays
Dan.
green year round.
Exactly. Exactly, man.
When it did
Exactly.
below 60, Dan get a cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
that?
but a fall garden, I absolutely love a fall garden. And of course, it's the king of the brassicas. Brassicas rule in fall garden. So if you saw my video today, then you seen I did introduce, I think, two new seeds that I am going to grow, and I think one of them is an edible chrysanthemum. Um,
Okay.
it's
I like that.
yeah, it's from Japan or one of them Asian places, but they also eat it as a lettuce, but they also use it as a stir fry. And that
Nice.
is what I want to do. It sounds good. I saw some video on it. It looks good. It grows easy and it loves my fall weather. So
Okay.
I'm gonna drop them
Okay.
seeds. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Yeah. No. One. There's there's a lettuce that I'm going to be growing when I get to Germany because it's the perfect climate for it. It's called
Okay.
oyster lettuce.
Oyster
Have you ever
lettuce.
heard of that before?
Never heard of oyster lettuce, but it sounds,
Oyster
I love
lettuce.
oysters. Huh?
Yes. And then the lettuce is supposed to give you a nice, clean, crisp taste of oyster with absolutely zero grit. So
That's a
I'm
plus.
excited about that. Right?
Yeah.
That's the plus. I'm excited about that. It's they grow it a lot in Jersey and above, usually has the
A
perfect
lettuce
climate
that
for it.
tastes like oysters.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sounds
Well,
fun, right?
if you love oysters, I
Right.
love
Yeah. I
oysters.
mean, yeah, yeah. I love oysters too. That those my jam. It's really hard to get to germinate. It's supposed to be really hard to get to germinate. We're gonna get that thing to
Mhm.
germinate though. And
For sure.
I'm gonna start it indoors when I get settled in Germany, and then I'm gonna bring her outside, and I'm gonna really swing my bat at some cool season crops like that broccoli romanesco. I have failed on that twice. Now the second time I failed, it was because of me.
Okay.
First time I planted it too late. The second time I had my timing right, but I didn't give it a big enough container. I was being greedy.
Okay.
Now the next time I grow it, I'm gonna put her in the proper container, and I know what my timing is supposed to look like. So I'm gonna get that head.
So I'm gonna give you one tip, and this is a tip that my nephew Chris
Uh
gave
huh.
me. And then
Okay.
that's the
Hey
key
Chris, that man with that mix.
when you're talking about the brassicas. That's the one. So put one plant in your container.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Also,
Now,
I want you to try the broccoli rabe, the broccoli rapini. I want you to
mm,
try that.
okay, I'm
I'll
gonna give
send you
that a
some
shot.
seeds if you don't have any. I'll send you some seeds.
I got rapini. I just didn't
You got
drop any
rapini?
due to space. Yes.
Really? Why you
Yeah.
didn't drop it?
I didn't have space. And the amount of
Oh,
time it took for the days
yeah.
and how long it took, like it didn't buff out. And I was going for the broccoli romanesco, but
Oh, yeah.
hopefully
You
I'll
was
have more
going for that
space.
thing, huh? You was going for
I was
that thing.
going for I was going for it. We're gonna come back to it though. We're gonna come back
Yeah.
because I believe that broccoli rapini needs a lot of time. Doesn't that thing need like 110 days or
I
something?
don't know. I got to look at her again, but for some reason,
I
I don't think so.
maybe I'm confusing it with the purple broccolini or something.
I
That
think you are.
one one of those broccolis took a long time, and it was saying I don't remember. I read the back of every seed and then I go and do more research on after
Right.
that. But there was a reason why I didn't make it into the garden, and I
Right.
kind of had things planned out. I gave most of the room to the kohlrabi.
Of course.
I gave okay, so broccoli rabe is about 50 days or less. Yeah, then I gave the room to the kohlrabi. That's what it was. That's what it was. Then I just gave it up to there is a like a purple something broccoli that it takes up space for a really long time. It's another one that I wanted to grow, but I just didn't. I didn't want to give it to allocate that space.
So let's
So
say I had not thought about the grass going dormant, but mine's will go dormant around the beginning of October.
okay, all right. Where are they at?
She's in Florida. I don't know what zone she's in, but
Yeah,
I know she lives in
that's about right.
Florida. So this is
That's about
Pete.
right. Yeah, October. It's starting to get chilly.
Yeah. So Pete say, I
Yes.
love how Swiss chard does well in cool and hot weather. Okay. It stays thirsty in the heat, but grows so big and still tastes good.
He is absolutely right about that. He
Yeah,
is absolutely right about that. Swiss chard surprised the heck out of
I
me
love
because
Swiss chard.
I was like,
Mhm.
why is this thing not bolting? Like I left it out and I didn't eat that much of it during the fall,
Mhm.
but the spring came, then the summer came, and it was still there. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I ate it, and I was like, okay, it had a different taste to it, but it was still good because you know
Right.
that the,
And
the
I
taste
had over
changes.
100 degrees weather, and she's still out there from last spring.
Wow,
Mhm.
wow, that's awesome.
From
Nikki says
last
she
spring.
dropped some Swiss chard seeds today. I'm
Yeah.
just about ready to harvest my first kohlrabi. I'm so excited. Brampton, you're
Who's
going to
that?
enjoy it.
Who's
Brampton
that?
Gardner. Brampton
Okay.
Gardner. The
Okay.
gardener who's growing for fall for the first time. You're going to enjoy it. The kohlrabi is really nice to space out. Like if you're going to start the seeds indoors, I drop like if it's just you and maybe one other person, drop 3 seeds. Wait till they germinate. They'll germinate in like 3 days. Then wait another 7 to 10 days. Drop 3 more seeds and keep doing that. I say do that about 4 or 5 times, and then
Hmm.
what you'll have is a harvest every 7 to 10 days.
10 days,
So you
exactly.
harvest 3, you harvest
Yep.
3, or you harvest 1, the biggest of the one, you leave the other 2, you take another one, you take another one, and then right when those 3 are gone, you got 3 more right around the corner.
Exactly.
And you can put
Man, you
3.
spaced that stuff out perfectly. Perfectly.
I did.
It's everything you on the
And you
line.
can
Then you is eating kohlrabi. I'm like, look at that dude.
Brenda Hogan, what zone are you in? She says, is it too late to drop peppers, jalapeno? I'd say yes, unless
Yes.
you're in zone 10.
And
Um,
13. That's,
on 13, right? Just between zone
really.
10 to 13. Or you can find a very, very mature start, which is pretty much a grown-up plant, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get away with it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. It's good, Crystal. You're gonna enjoy it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's the best of the brassicas, and it's still got a nice little sweetness to it. If you like cabbage and or turnips, you'll love kohlrabi
You'll love kohlrabi.
because
Yes.
it's like a blend between them both.
So Pete says we have beneficial insects and birds that do get a lot of the pests. Oh, they eat them.
Nice. Yep.
Cool. But the
Yep.
cabbage loopers and the white flies populations are ridiculous. Hey. So just make your
Are
spray,
ridiculous.
man. Make your
Yeah, make
spray.
you a spray.
Make your
Make you a
spray.
spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cabbage loopers, white fly popular. So what's interesting about your whole little ecosystem is I dealt with aphids in the beginning of the season, little jokers. Haven't seen them since mid-spring. Because I really was careful about how much nitrogen I was applying. So
Mhm.
over application of nitrogen will attract aphids as
Right,
well.
aphids. True.
And then cabbage loopers, they came. I helped. I suppressed their damage, and they left. One thing I never have issues with are too many big caterpillars. My theory is
Mhm.
every time you hear me go live, I know you hear a ton of birds in the background.
Yeah.
I have about 3 different families of hummingbirds. Between me and Marcus, we got about 3 or 4 different families of hummingbirds and all types of other little birds. And my theory is they take care of all of them for me because
Yeah.
I know they're there. I
Yeah.
know they're there. They're just getting ate up quick.
Now, another thing I hear and I've seen Kiki says that, she grow a lot of um, companion planting. She do a lot. Companion planting for me just have never worked, even with marigolds. It just have never worked for me. And listen, I plant onions, with peas and all this other stuff, but I don't know.
I have
I
a
didn't
lot
know.
of marigolds out there in my garden this year. I don't know if it's kept the pest away. They look nice. They're not
Yeah,
hurting anything.
no.
I think crop confusion goes a
Mhm.
lot further
Yeah,
than
and
companion
companion
planting.
planting. I
And,
agree. I
and if
agree.
you've never heard of crop confusion, it's like you don't put all of the goodies in one space. It's like spreading your eggs out, right?
Right,
So if
right.
you have cucumber plant, cucumber plant, cucumber plant, cucumber plant, well, it's really easy for the cucumber beetle to find your cucumber plant.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have cucumber plant, tomato, pepper, cucumber plant, then it's harder for that plant to figure out what's what and where exactly it is.
The
So
bug.
I find crop confusion to be
Yeah.
more beneficial. Now, once they find it, they done found it. Ain't nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But you can keep it hidden a lot longer, which is why I was probably able to take my squash so far this year before I had to let her go.
Oh, I'm gonna
You can
put
make
that
marigold
oil.
wine. That's a thing. Marigold wine. Get out of here. I gotta look that up.
What she said? What she said she did?
She said, turf therapy, you can make marigold wine. I was like, what? Marigold
Now
wine?
I have marigold oil, and I wanted to
Oh,
set
okay.
you. I have it, but I've
Uh,
never used it in my garden because I was just too afraid to. But
mm-hmm.
maybe in the fall I'll get a plant, and that'll be my sacrifice plant to use this oil of marigolds that I've been having in there for about 2 years or more. So it's potent. Ooh.
Yeah, that's good stuff. You know what I've been doing a lot of? I've been making a lot of lemongrass tea. And that stuff, when I make it, the whole house just lights up. So I go out there, I give me two stems of lemongrass. I'll go get me a nice piece of lavender, and then I'll go and get some rose mint or some chocolate mint, and then I put it all in the kettle and I let her boil for a few minutes, and the whole house is lit up. Then I take it,
Yeah.
I pour it off, put it up in the fridge, and the wife and I, we enjoy it.
So I want you to listen to my nephew. Going to have my other nephew,
Chris?
Chris. Chris, he's going to have a video coming up really soon. Something similar to what you are just talking about.
I like that. Let me see
I
it, Chris.
I
Let me
know.
see it, Chris.
Let me see it,
Lemongrass is
Chris.
on your wish list. Look, lemongrass is very easy to germinate, and once it's there, you got it. Don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about replanting it or anything. I'll show you my lemongrass plant in my next garden video that I record.
Yeah,
She's
I
big.
have a huge one too. I have a
She's
huge one.
big.
And matter of
And
fact,
she comes back every year, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The tree when the hurricane knocked the tree down, it fell on my lemongrass. She is planted like right under her,
Mm.
and but that girl then came back. She's a big mama. She's a big mama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a big.
mine's probably about 3 feet high in that garden box in the front.
Yeah, I know.
She's
And I was talking about your sugar cane too today.
Yeah, look, I'm about to get me a piece of that.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm waiting too much longer. I think I'm gonna take the biggest. What you think? Should I take the biggest one or the smallest one?
So
Should
which
I take
one looked the darkest?
It's the biggest one.
That's the
So the
one.
darker she is, the sweeter she is. Is that what that
Yeah,
purple blush is?
yeah, yes.
Now you make me want to wait a little longer. What you think? Should I take her? She's like, that's your garden. You gonna
That's
have to
your
choose.
sugar cane, bro. It's yours. So let me see. Let me see what baby what she say. She said, I like to see my plants too. Or she's talking about the row cover. But if I
Mhm.
leave everything on cover when it
Uncovered.
first starts coming up, the squirrels will dig it up. And the white flies will eat everything up as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
All right.
It's crazy. Hey daughter Jody. I'm way behind.
I'm keeping up.
Oh, good man, good man.
They was making comments about the crop confusion. Seems
Okay,
like they're like, yeah, that makes sense. Look, it's not foolproof, but it's just another skill. Another skill. I love lemongrass essential oil. Lemongrass helps with those pesky mosquitoes. You know what I thought about, Nikki? I was like, you know what? The next time I'm outside during the night, I was thinking of getting a candle and putting a bowl over it and then letting it heat up with with some water in it with the lemongrass cuttings right in there and just have it pumping that out, kind of like the citronella candles that we burn that don't work half of the time. But I figured, why not give that a try?
So Turk,
you still got cicadas?
Oh
my goodness.
Could you come up with a question from one of my videos so I can give away some seeds?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
So this is for, I'm going to let you think, but this is for some broccoli Romanesco seeds. Ooh, so if you like to win some broccoli Romanesco seeds, Turf is thinking of a good question from one of my videos. So if you watch my videos, then you will have the answer.
Okay.
Right? So
I got one.
All right, so Turf gonna give us a question, and whoever gets it first, Turf, you can see it on your end.
Okay, let me pull up the screen.
Sees it first, then you will win some broccoli Romanesco seeds, and I will mail it to you tomorrow.
And bro, and y'all better watch out for Broke.
He's here. He was here. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh Lord.
I kind of don't want to do that one now. I'm gonna do it anyway because that's
whole
the
new perspective. What she say? She said, I had lemongrass in pots last year. They died and didn't return. I have to
you know what? Because it probably got too cold. It probably got too cold for the roots. That's all. Yeah. It didn't have enough energy to store up.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. This isn't, well, it kind of is from a recent video. Actually, yeah, let's just roll with that. So, what is the name of the tree?
It did that last week.
Oh, yeah, we did do that last week.
Yeah. Fiona? You saying Fiona? They did.
Yeah, I was about to say Fiona.
Last week. They all gonna know that one. And Broke
for your ear layer
first. Broke said for your ear layer.
Yeah. Broke got that one.
Broke got probably that one. Wouldn't have got that. I should have let you went on with that.
Right.
You went at it from a different way, though. But you said
I did come at it from a different way because I was going to say
airlaying. Yes.
Yeah. Who was you airlaying?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay.
Nikki said Fiona. I won.
Let's do this. What is the name of the new sweetest sweet pepper that T-Nog is growing?
All right.
What is the name of that pepper? What is the name of that pepper? She didn't name her. She didn't give her a name, but what's the name of her? Yeah. What's her name? And there we go. Oh, no. See, no. She can't. She don't count. Unicorn Lady won. That's Quita.
Quita won. Why she don't count?
Because we already got the seeds and she live in the same house with me. She did. We got those seeds. She gonna forfeit that. She wasn't gonna take it anyway. She was just playing to be playing.
Tita gonna send you something, okay, baby? I'm gonna send you something.
She in there laughing right now.
No, she is.
Unicorn Lady won. Unicorn Lady Tech was first. Good job.
Unicorn Lady, awesome. Well, baby, you know I have your address already. Yeah,
she came in hot.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all finally beat Broke. Congratulations. Congratulations. Y'all finally beat Broke.
Yeah. Broke must have didn't play, y'all. Oh, there he is.
No, he played. He was right there with the Fiona. But see, Nikki was going to beat him with the Fiona, I think. Oh no, was it Hippie Chick? Hippie Chick was going to beat him.
No, but it is. It's the Lesia pepper.
It's the Lesia.
And Turf, you are also growing that pepper.
I am, and she just started ripening up.
She's blushing. She blushing.
Yeah, she's blushing now. So I'm a little sad because if I didn't lose my peppers and have to start over twice, I would be getting more than one harvest. But
Okay.
it looks like all of my peppers are going to come in nice and ripe, and I'm gonna get one really healthy harvest off of all of them. But I'm gonna have enough peppers
Mm-hmm.
to make about 5 different hot sauces. Like one's going to be a complete sugar rush peach hot sauce. One's going to be a complete sweet shishito hot sauce. The Legia, I'm not making a hot sauce of that. I'm just eat it.
Eat it. Eat
Um,
that thing.
but
Yeah.
yeah, I got
And keep those
lemon
seeds.
spice
Keep those seeds.
jalapenos,
Mm-hmm.
pippins. Have you heard of the pippin pepper?
I did. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so
I
that's
have
got a
heard that.
really interesting historical background to it. So that was the one that
Yes.
I grew this year from your inspiration from the fish pepper, which I'm also growing those as well. So I got peppers, but they're all going to come in about 30 days, and it'll be time to pack everything up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hands in the dirt. Hey, Stacy, man, I didn't see you. I know Turb hollered at you, but hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah, Stacy,
Yeah,
that's my dude. That's my battle.
man, Stacy, listen, Stacy
Crushing it.
Garden is just amazing, huh?
Yeah,
He is.
it is.
He did so well this season.
He sure
I
did.
don't know if Stacy, if you planned on doing the T-Nog wrap up video, but I sure would love
I
for
hope
you to
so.
do it. Yeah,
Yeah, me
because
too.
man, you had some just it, when I go back and I think about when you first start planting your seeds, all the cups you had on your table, and you was first dropping your seeds in the beginning of this season. I mean, you just started off just at this thing really good, and you did well, man. You did well. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty and sweet. I don't know what that about, but I like it.
They were just guessing they
Oh,
was guessing for that pepper. Taking a shot in the dark. That pepper
oh,
name is
okay.
Pretty and Sweet. She is pretty and sweet though. From what I
Yeah.
understand. I haven't gotten a chance. So is she the sweetest sweet pepper that you've ever tasted? Because I know you said she was sweet in your video, but you
Um,
didn't say whether or not this is the sweetest sweet pepper I've ever had.
I'm gonna tell you, she is the sweetest pepper I've tasted that I've grown.
Okay. All
And
right.
as I said in my video, she's thick.
Yeah.
She's a
I
thick.
like how she was beautifully green on the inside too. She was
Yes,
nice
she's
and green on.
green, yeah. And you can see her flesh, she was real thick inside. Like when you cut it, a lot of, well, my peppers, as I said, my peppers, the walls are thin, but her walls were thick, thick. And when you
Mm-mm.
bite it, you just get a,
Yeah, because you
yeah,
already had it chopped up nice and you'd already
yes,
chopped her all the way down in the video.
right, right,
But she
right.
looked thick. That
She
looked
thick.
it looked 2 to 3 times thicker than the bell pepper.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
I do have another one. She's getting really big. As a matter of fact, she's turning red. She's turning red. I'm going to harvest her and I'm going to cut her just so you all can see how
How thick
thick
it.
she is. She's a
Yeah.
thick girl. But how close is your pepper is to harvest? What are you laughing at, Turver?
I'm laughing at them. They are having a ball with this thick. Nikki says she thick. And Stacy come through and he said, "Oh, we like them thick with the sunglasses." Then bro come behind him talking about facts. Stacy, y'all need to stop. All of y'all need Jesus.
It
Stop.
says she's a southern girl. I think I said in the video, she's a southern girl. She thick, bro.
Southern
She
girl.
thick.
She thick. She
Yeah,
was
she
big
thick.
boned, thick with
Yes.
it.
Yeah, baby. Yes.
That's
Hey,
funny.
Bessiette, how you doing, baby?
Ah,
I came in on your live, but I guess it was at the ending of it, but I did
I
show up.
missed her live yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
Veggie Farm girl say, "Hey, Stacy, hands in the dirt." It's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm about So I just started blushing. How long did it take after you started blushing? I'm assuming I'm still a good 2-3 weeks off.
Probably is. Because
Yeah.
one thing, another thing I noticed, what is that I hear?
From my
I
side?
hear an echo or something, or repeat.
No, I don't hear it. My
Okay.
little my queen is running around back here. That's about
Okay.
my
Um,
little fur baby
I
running around.
yeah, I think is right now she's turning red. Now, one thing I have noticed is that for her to turn completely red, she takes her time. And if you seen the ones that I harvest, she almost looked chocolate than red.
Yeah. Yeah.
She, but the one that's out here now, she looked red. She looked
Okay.
really red. Yeah,
It's
so
probably sweeter.
oh, don't say that.
It's probably sweeter. That's how
Ooh.
those sweet peppers get. Like that's what I noticed last year. Like they said, it's echoing. I hear an echo. Do y'all still hear echo?
I don't hear it anymore.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like
So it
a
must have just
phone.
been, yeah,
Yeah,
it must have just been in and out.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, so for those sweet peppers, like my bell peppers, the longer I let them sit, they went
Yeah.
from
Mhm,
green to red,
mhm.
and they were even sweeter,
Yeah.
and the peppers, the hot peppers, they work the same way too. They start
Mhm.
out mild, and then you let them sit even longer, and then they
Mhm.
just get hotter and hotter and hotter the longer you let them jokers stay on the plant.
Yeah.
So
I don't grow
imagine
that many hot
work the
peppers
same
though.
way.
Mhm.
Well, see, I'm gonna send you some of this Sugar Rush peach. I'm
Okay.
telling you right now, my two favorite peppers that I haven't even, well, the sweet shishito, it is sweet. The only
No.
thing that's sweet on it is the
Mhm.
flesh. If you eat any of the membrane or any of the seed, it's hot as all get out. But if you just eat the skin, if you just eat the skin, it is so sweet. It's so good. Look, Quita don't like hot stuff either, but
Turf,
she
I
loved that
grew
sweet
shishito
shishito.
peppers. Now I don't know if we grew the same kind, but I grew shishitos. Them things is hot. Yeah, bro.
You gotta get the sweet ones, the sweet shishitos,
Well,
not
maybe
the
I get
regular
to get the
shishito.
sweet one. I'm not getting the other. And then the thing about it was they grow prolific. Man, I had peppers everywhere.
That plant
I'm like,
is
somebody come and
loaded
get
right
this
now.
plant.
That
Come and get it.
well, I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna send you I'm gonna send you a couple bottles of hot sauce when I get them done.
All right.
I owe the ladies at the post office. They was like, "We getting our hot sauce this year." I was like, "Yes, ma'am. You gonna get your hot sauce." So I owe some people some hot sauce. You gonna get your hot sauce, and you let me know which one's your favorite.
Yes. Okay. The peach. What it is? Peach rush.
Sugar peach rush. Now
That
that
sound like
pepper.
the. That sound like the alcohol I have.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It's hot. But look on the front
Wasn't the name
of
of it
it.
something about a rush?
Oh, your backyard swish.
Ah. And what's the
Backyard
other one?
swish. Cherry rush.
Thank you. I know. You see, bro. Ain't nothing.
Cherry
Look.
rush. Yeah, the cherry rush. You said I like a good hot sauce, but I have zero interest in growing hot peppers. I know I'll handle them and end up burning my eyes, etc. Yeah, no, I got my gloves. They're on deck. That Sugar Rush peach pepper, when you eat it before it's ripe, on the front end, you get a very short hint of vanilla. And then right after that, it just punches you in the face with straight up peach. It is so good. So good. But then it gets hot. So I'm
Mm.
looking forward to making that into a hot sauce.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So
good.
Pete say I think the leisure takes her time. The higher the grow zone, the better. Hmm.
That makes
What you mean
sense.
better
Because
and faster?
she been moving slow for me. But
Yeah.
I was already a month behind you because I had to
Yeah.
start over. We
Right.
started our seeds at the same time. You was able to take yours outdoors a lot quicker than me. I
Hmm.
took a trip for Quita's birthday, came back, and the whole garden was just my whole indoor garden was swarmed with aphids. I didn't know what happened. And the thing
Right.
was, I didn't notice it right off the bat. I kind of
Right.
just took a look at them. I was like, yeah, they look good, and kept on about my business. It wasn't until 2-3 days later I realized that they were infested with aphids.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, because they
Right.
were green at that phase when they were just clones. They were
Yeah.
white and green, so it was hard to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Nikki, I think Nikki, you live in zone what zone Nikki lives in?
she lives in 7A with me. She's right there in she's in Virginia, I think, or Maryland. Virginia, Maryland. She's in the DMV. We just call them DMV. That's why
So
they're right on top.
Nikki, just because you live in this colder zone from what I live in, I'm gonna send you some of these seeds, okay? I'm gonna send you some broccoli romanesco seeds,
There you
and
go.
yeah, when you get them, I want you to drop them, and let's see what
Drop
it.
a seed for me, Nikki. Drop a
Yeah,
seed for me.
go ahead on, go ahead on.
Oh, oh,
No broken win this time. They got
nah,
him.
he
They got him this time. Yeah,
Hey, cousin man Dale, how you doing?
yeah. So let me see. Check my notes before we leave.
I think we hit everything. Where did you
Yeah.
order the seeds? The Legia seeds? We both got our Legia seeds from Baker Creek.
Mm-hmm.
But when I harvest them this year, I'm going to list mine on the Flipside Marketplace. So that's where you'll be able to find my seed. I'm sure Miss Aunt Linda will give them away a little bit throughout the season.
Yeah.
She don't mind sharing. She'll always share some of hers, but you'll be able to find mine on the Flipside Marketplace.
Yeah.
For a very affordable
Also,
price.
in the coming weeks, maybe even early next month, I'm going to be harvesting some sugarcane, and I will be sending you guys some sugarcane. Whoever acts, so we'll find a way of how we do it, but you would have to pay for your own shipping. Okay, that's all it is.
Yeah, you know how many people
On
DM
sugarcane.
me about that sugar cane when I put it on Instagram? They was like, "Where did you get that sugar cane? I couldn't find any. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Where's the sugar cane?" I was like, "Oh, I got this last fall from T-Nog. She sent this to me. I got like 3 of them out there. Yep, she hooked me up,
I
and
know.
I
I
had to
want
keep
to
them
send you
jokers
enough to
alive.
make sure you share it with Malik.
Yeah, Malik's got one.
All right.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure his is he's been doing a little bit of stuff on Instagram too. I'm pretty sure he's shown
Cool.
his sugar cane. Yeah,
Cool.
Malik's got sugar cane. Matter of fact, Malik's gonna get this sugar cane as soon as he come and get it.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
him and my dad to come up there and get it. Broke said Nikki
Mhm.
made me lose. No, it was just your time, bro. It was your
So
time.
I think that the fall garden is probably the easiest season for me. For me, growing in the fall is so much easier than growing in the spring. In the spring, you just have so much, so many other plants. In the fall, you don't, well, let me say, I don't use my entire garden at all. I use 1 or 2 beds and most of my grow bags, but many of my beds, my raised beds, I don't use them. I don't use them at all. So it's easier for me to deal with on a daily basis. So it's cooler, and you can eat faster because listen, everything is a leaf. It's a leaf.
Mhm.
Also, Turf, you sent me these carrots. I want to say that the name of it's kaleidoscope. They're purple and they shape like a cone.
When did I send them?
Oh, maybe about a year ago. You
Yeah, I don't
sent me a
remember.
lot. You sent me a whole bunch of seeds from Baker Creek. I think the name of it is
Oh yes, I
kaleidoscope. You remember?
remember. I remember now. Let me. Well, you keep talking. I'm gonna go find
Yeah,
it.
and I'm going. I'm gonna drop those seeds because I didn't drop them because I waited too late. And I do know this is the thing about cabbage. You want to drop if you dropping from seeds. You want to drop in August. I'm dropping many of my seeds Saturday especially my cabbage and my root vegetables. All those things is going to be dropped on Saturday because, especially my cabbage, like who is this Charles Wakefield cabbage? Yeah, I want them to get nice and big and healthy. So I want to drop them when it's still warm and they can get a great head start to this fall season. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think is it Kaleidoscope?
I'm almost there. Hold on.
You almost
I'm about to look because I want to know. I want
yeah,
to know
because
now. You
you
got me
sent them to
curious.
me. Yeah,
Yeah, I know I did.
and you sent
I
me these
forgot.
real
That was so long ago.
yeah, it probably maybe 2 years, maybe maybe about 2 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah, and
So I'm
also
logging
you
into my
sent me
account
some.
right now to see what I sent you.
Yeah, you sent me
Um,
some different radish, and you
yeah,
sent
here we
out
go.
and you ate
Oh
that
yeah, I
thing.
remember the candy radish. So I
Yeah.
sent you the Chinese shawu fruit radish
Hmm.
and calabash cabbage. Is that what you're
That's
talking
it.
about? The calabash
Yes.
cabbage, that purple calabash cabbage is pretty. I grew that this year, and then I didn't even eat it. I gave it to my best friend. My best friend came, he saw it, he wanted it, and him and his wife was leaving. And I was like, "You want it?" Because I knew he would eat it. That's the only reason. So I just harvested it. I looked at her, and then I gave it to him. So I
Well, I
haven't even
never
tried her yet, but I grew her. She was
really.
pretty, nice little
She
pointy.
is gorgeous,
Yeah, she's
and she
pretty.
all purple
And then
and stuff.
you got the Bulgarian giant leek and the
Yeah.
dazzling blue kale.
Oh, well, listen, I
You
grew
dropped
this.
that blue kale last season.
Yes, and guess
Yeah.
what I got?
What's that?
Thousands of seeds. So I have a bunch of seeds, and I'm
Just like
definitely going
that.
to be sharing those seeds with you all because I have a
That's
lot of,
awesome.
and they still in the little pods. So I
Yep.
can give
That's the way
like
to keep. That's the best way to store them.
right. I can give like 3 pods to each person, and you'll have what about 100 seeds, really?
In each
Sometimes,
pod, yeah, there's probably about 20 seeds in each pod.
yeah.
I remember.
So
You remember that year I went trying to call myself separating all them daggone mustard green
sitting at
seeds.
the table, yeah, cracking. I'm like, man,
Yeah, I never
I'm
did that
like,
ever again.
he'll learn, he'll
Yeah,
learn,
I learned quick. You know what I
he'll
did with the
learn.
rest of them seeds? I took the
Hmm.
pods, I put them in. I'm about to show you what I did with them right now.
All right, all right. Yep, there they are. Still in the pie, right,
Red
man?
mustard, July
Yes.
2020. I took them
Mhm.
things and I put them right here in this
Right,
bag. I was
right.
like, no, that was silly. Let's never do that
Yes.
again.
I just,
So if you
and you
see
know
that
what I
video,
do
don't
is
do that.
I bring the little pod out to my grow bag and crack it
Just
right in
crack it.
there, crack
It's
it.
good to go. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be giving those seeds away to you all too, because I want you all to grow a lot of things maybe you never tried before. And baby, there's nothing with trying things you never tried. You know, many people don't have the opportunity to do what we do. They wish they could grow food like we do. So because you have the opportunity to do it, I want you to try. And if it takes me to give you a seed to do it, I'll do it.
That's
I'll
it.
do it. Yeah, definitely.
Hello, Santisha.
Oh, Santisha. Hey, baby. Hey,
Yeah, she
Santisha.
dropped a video today too. I need to go see it.
Oh, I did. I see her Santisha with she is teaching the kids how to
Mm-hmm.
play. I
It's nice.
watched it. Sure,
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
was.
yeah. It's nice.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. But let me see. Can I get down to this?
That's
You're
cool,
good
Barb.
now. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that Barb Brownlee, she said, turf, my 6 foot tall Brazilian starfish pepper plant is starting to get tons of small green peppers now. I overwintered it from last year. Overwintering peppers is a really good thing to do if you can, at least if you can have room for
Mhm.
one pepper to overwinter, you will be thanking yourself. Save your most favorite, most productive pepper if you can. If you're in an environment where you need to overwinter, like moving indoors, I promise you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. And you can kind of just let them go dormant. They don't have to be baby. You just gotta make sure that the roots don't die out. They'll go dormant and then they'll come back when it warms back up.
Oh, okay. Okay, Pete. Well,
What
well,
pizza?
this year was my first year growing Alesia. It was my first year growing them. So I was just excited, to grow something new
Gotcha.
that I'd never grown before. And
Me
I
too.
love it. Yes,
Me too.
definitely.
I showed the Legia in my last video.
Mhm.
When I said I'm about to eat, I don't like people looking at me when I eat. Then
That
I
was too funny. I thought that was too
then
funny, man.
I showed the pippin pepper that bronze
Those
blark.
little
That was the pippins, and
mhm,
then the next pepper that I show you, that's the Legia.
leisure. Yeah.
That's Lesia. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Lesia. Yeah,
Leisure.
that's
Leisure.
Lesia.
Oh, look. Hey, Andale. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. We were out in the garden looking for hornworms with a black light. Girl, go ahead.
Lesia.
Did you find them, baby? Oh, boy. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. So, what's the name of that? That's a pepper?
What's that?
Whatever that
That's
is.
me. I
That's
purchased them
me.
from. That's
Baker
me. I
Creek.
don't know. Let me look it up.
I
Let me look
never
it up.
seen that. Yeah, Laverne. And okay, he's speaking that. Oh, and Stacy say, I'm starting my fall garden tomorrow. Can't wait to get them started. It should be fun. Yeah, man. Not only fun, look, it's gonna taste good. I'm ready for some greens. you know? Oh my god, Turf. That should be your new jingle.
I said, drop a seed for me. uh, that ain't that. That's Drake's song.
You drop a
I just
scene for me.
everybody drop a seed for me when I'm gone.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
So let's
I
see.
couldn't find.
I can't believe it's been 5 months since I started my spring. I know, doesn't time just fly by us? It's crazy. So let me say this here. So a lot of people, so to the ones that have done the T-Nog wrap up, thank you. And it's fun. But for those who haven't, think about it. Think about it. It is just a cool way to wrap up your thoughts. And sometimes you'll hear things that makes you think about how you want to go forward. Yeah, I watched Cheryl and Chris today. They did their wrap up. Did you see it, Turf? Their
I
wrap
saw
up.
it. I
Oh
sure
man,
did.
that thing
I
was
sure did.
so cool.
They
It
had
was.
me laughing. For one, I think it's really cool. I don't know if I commented this on the video, but like
Mhm,
they are literally using their turf to
mhm.
make money. They are baling hay on their backyard or front yard, whatever they consider
Side
it.
yard,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then one thing that Cheryl surprised me with, she said she wouldn't do the watermelons again. I was like, really?
I know,
Okay. All right.
I know, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no kohlrabi and no eggplant. I'm an eggplant fan now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
eggplants are a-okay. Just like me and beets used to not get along. Then I grew it myself. I liked it. Me and rosemary didn't get along. I grew it myself. I liked it. Me and
Mhm.
eggplant in the same boat. I'll be growing eggplant in
But
every
see,
year
that's the
garden.
wonderful thing about it is that when you grow something and you grow it, you can taste it, you have an opinion. But you have some people say, "Oh, I don't like that," but they never taste it in their lives. They never taste it.
Not how
So
it's supposed to taste.
exactly. So if you taste it and cook it in different recipes, now Cheryl have taste eggplant. She have cooked it in different, and so she know it's just not the flavor for her. I get it? I get it because some things
Mhm.
just I just don't like either. But at least she did. She grew it and she tried it, and that's the whole thing about gardening is that you want to grow things you never grew before. You want to taste foods you never taste before. That
Mhm.
is the wonderful thing about being a gardener. You can do it, you know? So it's cool.
La- Lavender Luck, what zone are you in? Lavender for Luck, what zone are you in?
What
She
she
asked,
said?
what plants weather the fall and winter, then return in the spring. It depends on your zone.
Oh yeah,
It
it
really
is
does.
so many, baby. It's so
Yeah,
many plants
it
that,
depends on your zone.
yeah,
You
that
know what's
love.
cool about the eggplant, though? I want to mention this real quick. If you
Okay.
are a big squash
Hmm.
and then for me, it was weird how this buffed. I didn't plant it this way, but I thought it was cool. Right when I lost my squash plant to the vine borers, guess
Hmm.
who's producing like crazy? The eggplant. So right
Wow.
as the squash left me, the eggplant filled that gap.
Fed you. It fed you.
It fed that
Yes.
gap. So
Yeah.
because it's funny because the squash will start producing and putting on fruit before the eggplant, but they're in the grounds around the same
At the
time.
same
The
time.
eggplant just takes a
Hmm.
longer time to get going. And
Right.
then right when that squash fell off, eggplant came in and stole
Eggplant
the
came
show.
in. Right.
So it's like
So
I didn't even miss anything.
yeah, so I'm dropping two different varieties of patty pans because of you. Patty
Listen,
pan squash because of you. And today I see they have flowers, so I'm
and you'll
looking
have
forward
fruit.
to it.
So with those patty pans, they will probably drop the first 1 to 3 fruit. They're not gonna
Okay.
hold on to them.
Okay.
Then once she gets her wits about her and she knows how to hold on to a child, don't think that she that you got a calcium issue. Most people will, but in
Yeah.
my experience,
Hmm.
every time I grow that patty pan squash, it don't matter how good I get that soil going. The
Hmm.
first 1 to 3 fruits they don't hold.
Okay.
Then the ones after that, she'll just be
Perfect.
pumping them out, pumping
Cool.
them out.
Cool.
So lavender for luck is in she's in 7B. So you're warmer than me.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. You could probably mulch some peppers really heavy, and they might be able to weather the storm. I
And then,
haven't overwintered anything out here. Um,
and
I don't know.
seriously, for me, I don't necessarily overwinter plants.
Yeah,
If I overwinter a plant, it's because she wanted to be overwintered, not because I chose her to overwinter her.
right,
True.
right.
I'm not. I'm
Per-
not trying.
Persia Wake
Hmm.
says you're in zone 7A. Do you have tips for growing eggplant? This is my second year trying Black Beauty. So Persia Wake, maybe try a different variety.
Right.
And then whenever you need to have your eggplants out by the end of May. By the end of May, your eggplant, the starter, should be in the ground. A start now.
Hmm.
So start probably mid-April. Put her in the ground at the end of May. You'll be fine. You gotta give her enough time. That's the problem with her. She has to have enough time. She's slow. She's a slow starter. But you can start her when you start your peppers and or squash. If you're doing an early crop of squash, trying to beat the vine borers before they come out.
I think one of the important things that we need to know is that when you are growing from seed, remember you have to drop seed so much earlier than what you really think. Okay. Just like now, it's hot and people don't understand that it's hot, and they say, well, you're dropping all these cold weather plants and it's hot, but you can't, you have to give yourself some time for plants to grow. So learn in your zone, learn when to drop seeds. And like Turf was saying about getting information from your extension office about seeds and plants and when to plant. And I think that'll help a lot of people.
So Foy Joe Johnson Robin, she says, what zone is Columbus, Georgia? You can literally ask Google that same thing and she'll tell you. But I'm willing to guess that you're probably at 8B, maybe at 8A,
8A.
8A,
Mhm,
8B.
mhm.
Um, and then you have a huge patty pan squash plant. It's huge, full of flowers, but the fruits fall off. You may have a calcium deficiency. You might need to look into some garden lime.
Mhm.
There's also a product. Um, it's called Cal something.
Yeah.
It's Omri listed. You can spray it on the plant or you can drench it. But it's OMRI listed. Just Google that and you'll be able to find it. But more than likely, one of those two things are happening. Either that or you don't have any pollinators around that are pollinating the plants. Those are my three options for you. You said plenty of flowers, which lets me think that you have plenty of phosphorus and potassium. You're probably lacking in the cow area, which is CalMag. Yeah, I think it's called CalMag.
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
NJ Cali Gardner, what's going on, brother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So P say it's so satisfying to see the true leaves coming out of your new sprouts. Exactly, when you just starting. Yeah, it's great. It's great. So the fall garden is very special. It's different from our spring garden. It's just so bustling and busy. And I think I said in one of the videos is that Mother Nature, Mother Nature drops seeds at the end of spring, at the end of summer. At the end of summer, Mother Nature drops seeds. And many people think that she drops seeds in the spring, but she don't. She drops seeds at the end of summer.
Then those seeds over winter.
They overwinter and the seeds come up in
the
the spring.
That's how it goes down.
That's how it go down. Yes, she's dropping seeds now. Mm-hmm.
Hoeing and sowing gardening said, have either one of us grown Ron D nice squash? I can tell you I have not, and unless T-Nog did it back in the day, I don't think she has either. I've never seen that squash on her channel.
Wait, what's the name of it?
Ron D nice. So RONDE nice.
No.
Nah, but it's a cool looking squash. I just looked it up to make sure. I felt like he was pulling my leg when I first read that. I was like, that can't be the name of a real squash, but no, it's real. Hey, Yvonne McFadden, welcome back. Full of bees, then yeah, you probably have a calcium issue. Jonathan Robin.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Linda, to get the sugar cane, do I send an email to you? Thank you. No, not yet, because I haven't harvested any of it yet. But as soon as I harvest it and it's ready for me to send to you all, whoever would like it, then I'm gonna tell you to send me your address and all that good stuff to my email that's going across right there. But I haven't harvested any yet. Yeah. What, Turf? What?
No, Santisha said that squash has an old school rapper's name. I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking when I read that. And then Can asked, does anyone grow dragon fruit? Can, I was actually growing dragon fruit this year. And I recently just rehomed her. And I'm waiting for her to get to her destination. She should be there on Thursday. I'll tell you one thing though, dragon fruit, it was cool for me to experience and watch it grow. It looks like a cactus. The particular dragon fruit that I was growing, it looks like a cactus.
Right.
But it doesn't stay warm long enough here for that plant to thrive to the conditions where it will fruit. Like it takes 2 to 3 years to get fruit off of those dragon fruit plants. So I gave her an appropriate zone. You probably want to be at zone 9 or lower when you're going for a dragon fruit.
Yeah, exactly. She likes heat.
And she needs a lot of growing degree days. She needs like 250 warm days out of the year. And then when it gets cool, she probably can't manage anything lower than 60 degrees or you'll be struggling.
You see that, Turf?
What's that? What Turf? Thanks for mentioning the patty pan squash. I will never be without it. You welcome, oh Nana. That's my favorite squash. I'm telling you, my great grandmother had yellow squash.
It stays so crunchy and stuff. I'm like, oh man, I want it now.
I eat it raw. Try it raw.
I will. I will.
Try it raw. I eat it raw. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Find some food grade burlap bag. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in 8B. Yeah, okay. I saw years for fruit. I think you meant you waited years for fruit. I believe it. That stuff. And you in 8B growing. There we go. So there you go. 8B, 9A. That's right there. That's right there. That's right there.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what she said, as a newbie, I had collard green seeds I sowed and I thought they died. So I ignored that pot outside during all the last winter storms and they came up flourishing big time this spring.
There we go.
Zone
Oh,
9.
that's a plant that'll overwinter for you.
Mhm.
Kale.
Kale, definitely.
Kale will take a winter, no problem. She's not going to go
Curly kale,
dormant.
curly kale, and lacinato kale.
Yes, ma'am.
Those are the
Kale
two.
will hang in there with you. I had a kale that lasted like 18 months
Yeah,
without a problem. And if I would have gave her a bigger container, she probably would have lasted longer.
true.
Kale. Do
Kale.
any of you grow mushrooms? I just started this weekend and I'm excited. No, but Ession's Family Garden. Go check out Sapper Rob.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he'll get you
Sapper
straight.
got it. Yes.
Sapper
Yes.
get you straight.
Yeah. So let's get to some of these comments down here, Turf.
Okay. Where you at? You on
Turf
hippie?
and Tino.
Oh, do any of you grow mushroom? No, we just got that one.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Have you all tried the Chinese python snake bean lavender for luck?
I don't do that one.
That's got too many aggressive names in it for
No,
me.
baby,
Python snake.
I don't even do those snake beans and oh no, I don't do
No,
that.
I haven't tried it. No, I haven't tried it.
I go out there one day after
Beans
drinking
is-
wine, I'll be to tore up everything out there.
Beans is so cheap and they take up so much space to get large volumes. I don't have the space for them. I would love to grow my own, but I don't have the space. Have y'all made a pastry with the patty squash or a custard? Is what I think this older lady made for. It was so good. No, so I have stuffed them. Well, I didn't stuff them. My wife, she stuffed them with like turkey meat or something. They were really good.
Really?
Yeah,
good.
she stuffed them.
Yeah.
I have harvest.
Go ahead.
T Gore said, I have harvest a patty pan, just have not cooked it yet. Go ahead and cook that thing up.
Yeah.
Cook it up. Hello.
So, growing with Hudson. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hey.
I've been seeing you. Yeah.
Wow, you had a Brussels sprout live for 3 years?
Oh my God.
My goodness. That's impressive.
Yeah. That's big.
Bush bean.
That's the one. Okay. Oh, you
that was
the
the one.
Me. Yeah. All right, Turf. That's for you. Go ahead.
Oh, turf therapy. Bush beans are so much better homegrown. You know what, Ann? I'm gonna grow some bush beans when I get to Germany just for you.
Yeah, they are good.
I want to see.
They are delicious. Delicious. Unicorn lady, and the trees keep giving us food. She's talking to Pete, and I read the mail.
Hey,
Rhonda.
4 years
Hey,
old.
Rhonda.
Go ahead, Rhonda.
She said, my kale is 4 years old. My God.
Wow.
Whoa, that's
You
big.
got a tree. You don't got no plant. That's a tree.
No, that's a tree, man.
That's a tree. You got a whole tree out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you made it to the bottom of the chat.
You see that, huh? I'm at the bottom of the chat. Oh, you won't be disappointed. Okay, Andel. All right. So
yeah, I guess in the right climate, any of these plants could be perennial. Well, most of them could be perennial. Eggplant, sure.
She had a Thai eggplant come back this year.
Yeah.
That's how I found out eggplants could be perennial. I just don't. I mean, I guess it's reasonable to let them stay if they want to stay, but I just don't. I just don't.
I think I'm more interested in planting things in certain areas and let them resow themselves.
Right.
That's what I'm more interested in. Like, having a cucumber lane, and then once the cucumbers are done, I leave the cucumbers that are still on the plant as it's dying back. I let them just sit there and fall to the ground, let the soil rest, and don't put anything over there instead of some compost. And then when spring comes back, guess what? They germinate and take care of themselves. I don't even have to sow any more seeds. They're self-sowing. I got to thin them out.
That's great.
I'm going to try that in a couple spots when I get back, or while I'm in Germany. We'll see. I got 3 whole years over there. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's going to be interesting though. Growing over there, even though you said it's almost like the same zone.
It's the same zone, but I don't have as many warm growing degree days. I don't have as many summer growing days in Germany. Just because it just like right now it's averaging high 70s, low 80s. The warmest days of the year was in late June. It was 3 days of like 91, 93, 94, and then it was right back in the 80s. So
Mm,
I'm going to have to start my peppers indoors. All my warm season crops have to be started indoors way sooner than usual because it looks
yeah.
like I only have 75 to 90 warm season growing days. So,
Wow.
yeah, that'll be an adjustment, but I'll make it
Exactly.
work.
I
I'll
know
make it
you
work.
will. I
I'm
know
going to
you
figure it
will.
out.
Get through that first season and definitely you know how to deal with it better. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Yeah. At any rate,
Okay.
this was cool as
It was.
usual.
Of course.
And man, look at this here. This girl is a big girl. Almost go let her. But
My glass is almost empty, so that's perfect timing.
I know, huh? There it is.
Yeah.
Guava family, guava.
Guava.
I have enjoyed. So we gave the seeds away, right? You want to
Yes, we
come on,
gave the
let
seeds away.
do that?
Everybody talking about Germany. Yes, this is my third time to Germany. By the time I'm done with this rotation in Germany, I have spent almost half of my military career in Germany. It'll be 9 years I've lived there. So,
You say it's
yeah.
same zone, but my ears heard what?
uh, you said
Saison.
but I heard saison. You hungry? Can hungry?
Oh
Go get
boy!
you a
Oh boy!
sandwich. Uh, oh, thanks, Andel. I appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah. It was beautiful. But
Yeah.
anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here. This was wonderful. I'm interested in seeing your growing journal in Germany, Turf.
Yeah.
I lived in Germany for a total of 7 years.
Yes. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. That's what she said.
I've never
I
grew
never
anything
grew
there.
anything there, though.
Yeah, I failed at growing some basil there towards the last time us being there. That's just because the apartment was facing the wrong direction. But I'm coming back strong this time. The
Yeah.
first time I was in Germany, well, that was like 23-year-old turf. So we not even gonna go there. We leave that alone. That
Hot
was a,
bun, hot
that was a
bun.
whole different dude. You wouldn't even recognize him if you saw him. I had a whole nother agenda on my mind. I promise.
Ooh.
I had a good
Well,
time
listen,
though.
guys. So next week, I'm thinking about um, who I would like to highlight their channel. So if listen, I just want you to know if you would like to come up here with me and talk about your channel and hang out and highlight your channel, email me and I'm going to choose someone. Okay, and every week I will choose someone to just showcase
Kickback.
your channel.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Turf. What you say, baby?
I said, yes, you can come up here and kick back, you know, kick
Yes,
back for a nightcap. There you go.
yes, yes.
And
And
the email is scrolling on the banner right below the screen. You'll see it. It's on the scroller thing.
I would love to have you just come in and highlight your channel and share with everybody what you do. And yeah, every week we're gonna have somebody. All right. So what did she say here? My husband is from Germany. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I sent my father-in-law some seeds from Bacon. He and my son are actually there now visiting his parents. Cool.
that's
That's
beautiful,
cool. So
baby.
I'm going to thanks, Andel. I'm going to Wiesbaden, 30 minutes south of Frankfurt. I
Mhm.
thought you were saying that you were in Germany now. I was going to say it's kind of late for you. What is it? It's like Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen, because it's morning over there, right? Morgen. Okay, for a nightcap. There you go.
You're the best yet, baby. Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
guys. You all have a great night. Turf, is anything else you want to say before
I
we?
love you, people. Thank you for
All
having
right.
me. Always enjoy it.
You always welcome here with me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you every
Okay.
every Tuesday. I'm gonna send you a link. Hit a link.
Yeah, yeah. Got the
But
link.
yeah, I love you all. I thank you all for being here. I had a great time. Guava family, guava,
Bravo.
guava. I hope you all enjoy your night. So wait, let's see what Pete say. I seen Tino. Take care, everyone. Yet another enjoyable Tino's live. Oh, great
Yes.
man. Great man. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good night at my home with Sherry. Good night, my baby. Good night, Liz. Let's see what she say. Miss Linda and Turf, amazing live. Um,
Beneficial and very
and
informative.
informative. Yeah, blessings to you all. Thank you, my love. Thank you, baby. Linda say guava, Linda. Guava, baby. Guava.
Yankees. Take care, everyone. Take care, Battle.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you,
Battle.
Yankee sister. My sister. Yes, thank
Mhm.
you, my love. Thank you. God bless. Oh, God bless you, Deborah. God bless you. Good night, baby.
Good
You have a
night.
good
Good
night,
night.
Veggie Farm. Yes, good night, honey. Enjoy y'all always. Thank you. You're so welcome.
You're
Love it.
welcome, Tiny
Love it.
Harvest. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
And here's our winner.
There's the winner. Tina, good
Yes,
as
I'm
you.
a winner, baby.
It's my
Tina,
pleasure to serve.
good as usual. Turf, thank you so much. Oh, you didn't answer, man.
I read fast. I
I
can't.
know, man. Look, I'm guaving it.
uh,
All right, baby. Y'all
I
have a
love
great
it.
night. I love you all. Good night. Good night, Sunday Backyard Farmer. Thank you so much for being here.
Wonderful.
Yep, I'll be safe.
Man.
Another amazing lot. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Guava, baby. Guava. Good night, Hudson. Good night, baby. Oh, who is this? Good night. Great live. I missed the beginning. I will watch the replay. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Good night, Rhonda. Good night, baby. Thank you for your service, Turf.
You're welcome. My pleasure. My favorite German phrase, das ich nichts dein Bier. Oh, she wants one more beer, please. Let me get one more beer.
Yeah. I like the name. What is that? Something butterfly.
Oh, melanated
Melodic
butterfly.
butterfly.
He
Yeah.
needs to put a picture on there. Like, that's a dope name. I want to see a beautiful black butterfly. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I know you can find a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that lady a beer.
All right, Rhonda.
Yeah.
She said we're Army family too.
There we go.
Rhonda. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. And I want to thank Whole New Perspective, Crystal, for being here with us. We enjoyed you, baby. Thank you so much. All right.
Oh, my bad. I got it messed up.
Huh?
that is not your beer. It ain't your business. Okay. Woo. All right. Well, I messed that one up. Gotta brush up on my German before I go. Eins beer would have been one more beer. Gotcha. Niche is
Yeah.
no more. Got it. I'm gonna get it together. I get there in 30 days and they'll come back to me. It's been
Yeah.
4 years since I had to speak it. So I knew beer though. That's
Hey now. Hey. And Turf,
uh,
thank you, man. My nephew, I thank you always for being here with me. I love
that's
it.
cool.
I love it. I'll be hollering at you all the time, Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
all the
that's your
time.
spot. This is your
Yeah,
spot.
yeah. Tiny
Yes,
Harvest, all is good. You're right. All is good. All is well.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So you all have a great night, and we will talk tomorrow. Love y'all.
Peace. Yes, Crystal. Glad you came. You were
We're
great,
done.
Crystal. What's
Good
that?
night.
Good night. Yeah, no, she was saying thank you for having me.
Oh,
Like,
oh
yeah.
yes, Crystal. Yes, love you, baby. She said, "Thank you so much for having me." Look, I'm lost. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can. Okay. Oh, I got lemon balm. What? Bye.
Bye.